so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance, this dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first.
They could have cleared, bro.
What a cut. Now he's loose. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown LSU.
And that's a big problem for this defense.
Get off in a little bit too as well.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try. Oh, he found a space on the right. The 20, inside the touchdown Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his third touchdown of the game.
Hey, yeah, come to the screen right quick. Watch how my running back cook.
Offensive line, give me a crack.
Yo, neighbor, appreciate that follow, gang. Tap in with me.
Speed. He just turns it on, going 70 plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Probably something about me taking it fucking mod.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Plows through the defense.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll try it again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get across the line and pick up the first down.
Look at that, my team, nigga.
LSU quick to the line. And he has got it
my first team I had.
running toward that Bayou Bengal record book.
Alan, what's good, buddy?
Leonard Fournette in that single game rushing record territory.
Yeah, and that means you're having a heck of a day. That means you're showing off.
LSU didn't want me freshman year.
And being able to break tackles, and this defense knows they're running the football.
Lane Kiffin had me on the bench.
Game is too dynamic right now.
Looking for a crease. It's Henry. Crosses to 40. Here's a little room there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays.
Goddamn.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And just keep feeding.
I want to do a power back. I really want to hit a nigga.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Hard running.
You know Reggie Bush is still
Picks
from
up
some
the
shit like
first
that. To the
down.
crib.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the right. Pass to 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got
Hey, I gotta clip that.
touchdown, Tigers. He scores for the 5th time this game.
And I this offense, staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points and bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Makes it past the marker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out. Let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Got room to work. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run. Down.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
This guy has been hard to bring down on this drive for the defense, and the D's lucky there because it was a DB that saved a touchdown.
Finding some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Oh, what a cut! They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The run inside. It's Henry. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back
6-7, Bzxik, welcome in.
Might be changing the route. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers. He's in the house for the 6th in this game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive
I got
line.
5 viewers on the red.
It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm
Let's see if I
playing
can get
more
a big
aggressive
return
towards
right
the
here.
line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Running inside. It's Henry. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like,
Hey,
this
you ain't
offense has
gonna
done
come
a
to my
really
YouTube
good
and like
job
the scrimmage
staying
for me.
balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
He's in open space
You
downfield.
ain't gonna come to my
Defense
YouTube
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He leaves it with his back. Got a little grass. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got a step and just dusted the field. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was just make one guy miss and get one good
On
angle.
the third quarter. Don't take me out, Lane.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Trying to move them on the counter. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the
What
first
is
down.
LSU
LSU right back to the line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Might be calling a hot route. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This
I've seen this shit.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The run inside. It's Henry. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well.
Maybe some room here.
That motherfucker know who he's speaking.
Lowers those pads. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week.
It ain't even no question who they should hand the Heisman to. That's why I get that bitch every snap. acceleration of 92 now, man. See how that nigga moving now. I ain't playing nobody right now, bro. I'm playing Road to Glory, nigga.
Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. The conference opener in the SEC for both of these teams. It's the LSU Tigers and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Ollie Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. This wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Guys?
Okay, Ollie. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. The Tigers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Henry. There he goes. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the counter. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
What quarter you in?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Let it go!
The give on the inside. There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He's got 93 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. Right back to the well. At the 40, there he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Fighting off the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking for space. It's Henry. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the counter. He breaks a tackle. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Breaks the tackle. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. With that last one, he's now up to 90 career rushing touchdowns.
Man, that is crazy to think about. To be that durable at the running back spot, to be in the lineup, running with juice, running with energy, 90 touchdowns is so crazy. What a career for this guy.
It's just so easy to be desensitized to it because we've watched this guy do it all.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Burke. Under fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I'm live on everything now, man.
I
ain't even paying for that shit.
25. They'll go to the air.
I'm live on everything. I ain't even paying on that shit. I'm live on purple right now.
First half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
But I got to fix my settings on OBS. That's why I use Streamlab.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The offense changing the play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
What up, Benny?
The run inside. It's Henry. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He scores.
Yo, Jay, appreciate that follow.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
All right.
Caught behind the line. It's Cherry. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Henry. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down.
You thought they just disappeared by your shit? You just randomly.
And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Parrish. It's complete on the right side.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big game.
Jay, say
this
something,
defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground. They can't keep...
Maybe a crease. Discards him with the stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Run in the red zone, it's Henry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the counter play. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Runs through the tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man, it's Parrish. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away. Using his legs, it's Henry. Shakes off the defender. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. Powers through the defender. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. Fought, almost got to the 1st down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
Fights off a defender. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running to could be an alley. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive.
Switch it. Down, ready. Red 54, red 54. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Picks up the 1st down. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. The run inside, it's Henry. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you.
All right.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Down, ready. Blue, 22, blue, go, go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to impose their will with the run. Plows through the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Running inside, it's Henry. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. LSU quick to the line. On the ground, it's Henry. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the
I'm here. Just ain't nobody saying nothing in the chat. I'm just not saying shit till somebody say something. I don't know what the hell to say.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. Might have a chance. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Power ahead. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's third and goal. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Henry. There's a crease. Running through contact. Just dismissing tackles. Touchdown, Tiger. He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. You can hand it off to a guy like this, and he can take it the distance. It makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives. Turning it on! Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The 30, running inside the 20. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Tiger! Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt. Now efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Henry. There's a little room there. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Delayed handoff. It's Henry. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go to the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. To throw, it's Parrish. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cherry. Still running at the 40. Racing down the left side. Touchdown LSU. This crowd. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Looking for a gap. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. If only... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Henry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Finding some room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown LSU! Rolling his way into the end zone. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Continues to fight for yards. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Henry. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. LSU right back to the line. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are... First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. On the move, it's Henry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything.
Running inside. It's Henry. Makes it past the marker. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. He just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful.
There he goes. The tag. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
LSU lining up first and goal. From the red zone, it's Henry. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. To the air, it's Parrish. Sets up the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now get...
Got a little grass. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just keeps moving. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting...
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The run inside. It's Henry. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. LSU quick to the line.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for room, it's Henry. Hard running there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the ground with the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Maybe some room here. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Tigers! He would not be denied. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's got enough for the first down, and he stopped after a pickup of 14, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Henry. Runs through a tackle. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give on the counter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Hits him with a stiff arm. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Parrish. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome
LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They come out for the first time in this 2nd half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They'll give it to him again. Makes his man miss. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Turner. Ripping through the defense. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Henry. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Man, I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to throw, it's Parrish. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Henry. He breaks a tackle. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But where are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. We've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive.
Go, go!
Running inside, it's Henry. Smashes through the tackle. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. There's some room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finding open areas. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Let it go!
Takes the handoff. It's Henry. There he goes.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
LSU right back to the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, LSU! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front.
Snags it, and there's running room. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback LSU. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Henry. He's in. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC pool. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments. He's got space. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Now here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's just power football. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever... Guarded. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He shreds the tackle. Now it's another broken tackle. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge of the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joey, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line.